Well, firstly, I'm very humbled. I feel honored because it's not every day that one gets recognized. And so any recognition, I don't take it for granted. So I'm very humbled and encouraged to do more. My responsibility first is that of the CEO of the Civil Aviation Authority. But through that work, it actually exposes me to many other things. So I think perhaps the recognition is because of the work that I do. And I'm passionate about gender equality, inclusivity, empowerment. So the recognition comes later on, but the passion is more, which is a driver behind, what I do on a daily basis. It's very slow. We've been having this discussion for as long as I can remember. And when we listen to the statistics about, the pilot statistics in particular from, the technical field, but also in leadership, we haven't really scratched the surface. We are doing something. I think we are much better than where we were before, but I think the pace is very slow. And I believe it's because of a number of factors. Firstly, I don't think governments are really putting so much effort on gender diversity issues, gender inclusivity, gender empowerment and equality. If we were to go back to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, I'm not so sure whether we will even be able to reach, those targets by 2030. So there's a lot that we need to do, right from the international level, government level, local level, industry level, to make sure that we move the needle. It's moving, but very slow. I think we can do more. Everything that I do is not about being seen as a trailblazer, but if I earn that title, I embrace it with humility. But I think it's about doing the right thing, all the time. Morally, the issues of gender equality, you can't debate with that. It's a moral thing to do. It's a fundamental human right issue. I've been at the receiving end of discrimination. The country where I come from, it's a double-edged sword because I had to, deal with gender, but also racial. But it does not stop us to dream, and it does not stop us to do what we have to do in our little spaces. And if I've managed to do something and I get this recognition, I think, honestly speaking, I'm grateful.